Footy Nerdigans, this is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans, and this is the Demon Kitty Zeno Asagiri, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Mairimashita Iruma-kun chapters 391 through 394. But before I get into this recap and live reaction, we're at war with YouTube's algorithm, and it is slowly but surely killing my channel, and in order to defeat this algorithmic beast, we need you to please hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because, of course, this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored. If you love what we're doing and want to help keep me, the adorable demon cat here, right, Kitty, you adorable demon cat, and this operation literally alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one. Feel free to hit up our Cash App, PayPal, and Coffee. Links are in the description box below, as well as the link to our Patreon where we are doing our anime live reaction content, because unlike YouTube, where we constantly have to worry about getting a copyright strike for showing anything on the screen, well, Patreon, we don't have to worry about that, right, Kitty? Ooh, you got an eye bogey. Ugh. Because unlike YouTube, where we constantly have to worry about getting a copyright strike for showing anything on the screen, well, Patreon, we don't have to worry about that. So we can have our full setup of the anime and manga side by side and have the audio to boot, which is not only great for busting a botched localization or two, but it's great for when we cover anime original content like, say, Dragon Ball Daima, which we cover in both the sub and the dub. And the more views and subscribers we get on Patreon, the more anime we'll cover. And hell, if you're a $10 patron, you get to choose the series we cover as well. And there's a stacked spring anime season in full swing, in which we are covering not just the Dragon Ball Daima dub, but we are covering Ranger Reject Season 2, Fire Force Season 3, Witch Watch, and Vigilante Boku no Hero Academia Legals, and there's even more on the way, including Mairimashita Iruma-kun. So please check out our Patreon. The link is in the description box below. So, well, last time we covered Mairimashita Iruma-kun, we got caught up in a very beastly investigation. So let's get into 391 first, see what's in store for us today. And this chapter is titled Enough to Drown In. A magical beast escaped? And it happened a few months ago at that. Uh-oh. Apparently it took a while for him to notice because it was a small species. Well, do you know what kind of magical beast it was that escaped? Yes, a hectopus. Not an octopus, but a hectopus. It's a type of deep-sea octopus with many legs and a size of roughly 20 centimeters. I love the design. I love the design of this hectopus. I have to say it, like, this is what I really wish Mono Uechi had in the art. Like the whimsy and the effortlessness in the designs that we see here in Mairimashita Iruma-kun, that's what Mono Uechi really needs. It does, and it frustrates me to no end. I'm telling you, Nishi's writing is saving that manga. Because the writing is fantastic, but goddamn, that art could be so much better. Its unique properties include its powerful suction cups, and when it's under stress, it ejects a special ink. Special how? I suppose you could call it a stimulant. It has the effect of promoting stress. It's a very dangerous ink. Ooh. If you're doused with this ink, your stress levels increase and you become very confused. Perhaps even enough to induce an evil cycle. Ooh. Which means, indeed, it would appear that this is related to our recent spontaneous evil cycle syndrome outbreak. Well, that explains a lot. Except none of the students that were affected said anything about an octopus or ink. What if they had unknowingly ingested the ink? That is very true. In the first place, the demons vary greatly in their capacity for stress. An evil cycle is a sign that their stress has exceeded their capacity. It's one thing to be doused with it, but if someone were to ingest a stress-inducing fluid directly, I think they just collapse on the spot. Remember what happened with Clara? She ingested the pill that caused her to go into an evil cycle. But if you took truly a small amount into your body bit by bit, but then I suppose it might cause an evil cycle. Ingesting it bit by bit. I see how it is. Let's go. Huh? I'm coming in. Supreme Commander? Welcome, sir. What is this place? Oh, did it go in the ventilation? That would make sense. It's the central air control room. Here at Leviathan, a special treated air is circulated. It's air that contains a great deal of moisture. It's an original air treatment that was developed so even the sea-dwelling races would be able to breathe easily. That is genius. Wow, I had no idea. Moisture in the air. That's it. Indeed, most likely. Oh, wait. A camera demon? That's Bob. That is Bob. But that makes a lot of sense, though. And it's like a special kind of filtered air if you think about it as well. Somewhere within the pipes that transport this original air. And there it is. God, why? Just why can't I have this in my Noichi? Why? Nishi, why? I know that you can't be drawing 2 manga at once. Because you'd be burnt out for one thing. And it would definitely reduce the quality, but goddamn, like, oh, I just keep thinking, like, what if we had this in my Noichi? It just would be so amazing. It would. There it is, the hectopus, it's sticking to the air pipe. I see, the hectopus is ink contaminated the air and was spread around. Everyone unknowingly breathed it in. Their stress exceeded their capacities and they fell into evil cycles. Spontaneous evil cycle syndrome is an airborne infection. Yeah, that makes sense. Let's hurry and get the hectopus out of there. First we report this to Lady Levi-sama, and then we call in a specialist. We can't risk provoking it. We must be very cautious. So basically, we just need to peel off that stuck octopus. Huh? That makes it simple. I love this man. Watch closely, young man. Oh my god, that gun is stunning! I know I'm gonna get shit in my comment section for just constantly comparing this to my Noichi, but that's what these live reactions are. I say what's on my mind. And I look at this, and also, Nishi, welcome back. This is what was missing for a couple of chapters. And this was during Clara's evil cycle specifically. The shading, the detailing. Oh my god, the scaling in this gun is just stunning! Like, this is what I'm talking about. It is beautiful. This handle, it is gorgeous. That barrel is as beautiful as it is. Oh my god. Like, even the wood grain, I'm guessing that is wood grain there. But god, like, even down to the wood grain, it is just so beautiful because you can see the detailing there. Like, it feels like you could grab it, like, right off the page. It is stunning. And the metal. Oh my god, it is beautiful. And then the scaling on the jacket, like on the cuff, stunning. Oh, and then the front of the barrel too. Oh my god, here we go, drowning in love. Ooh, peel it off. Yes! The Leviathan clan's bloodlight ability, drowning in love. You know who I'm thinking of right now, the ZZs. I love ZZ. Through it, one can control and command all liquid. That water! And with a weapon passed down within the family, one can freely produce a burst of water to control. God, that water's so beautiful. It is an ultra-high performance water pistol. Grab it. The water bullets move freely in the shape their commander imagines and can still be manipulated upon striking their target. He is the clan most beloved by the water in the Netherworld. That scaling in the belt, the scales, his bottom scales, dude. Nishi, welcome back. Welcome back. Like, where was this during Clara's dream sequence? Well, her wicked face sequence. Like, where the fuck was this? Nicely done. He's just an excellent marksman. He's not just an excellent marksman, such precision, even without seeing the actual pipes and having only the video feed in his imagination to refer to, and not even a split second of a hesitation to shoot. This is the young emperor of the deep sea, Leviathan Leiji. Now then, I'm in the mood for octopus. Let's grill some. Yes, sir. Dude, that was badass. All right, 392 is titled Ready, Aim, Fire. This squirt gun is adorable. All right, here we go. Final report. I can now return to Babylos without issue. It was determined that the cause of spontaneous evil cycle syndrome was the hectopus's toxic ink. A manual for safe handling was prepared, and the hectopus was passed into the custody of a specialized research institution. A common devil octopus used for cooking. That's awesome. You know what? I gotta wonder though. Could the ink, because that ink does trigger a wicked cycle, wicked phase, evil cycle. Could it be used to make some of those pills, the wicked cycle pills? I gotta wonder if that's the case. You would think so. After being fired and investigated, Gelson was arrested by Demon Border Patrol, and the magical beasts in his possession were transferred to conservation facilities. The Academy's piece has a salute of cannon fire, direct hit confirmed. Wait, a salute of cannon fire, direct hit confirmed. We really felt that one. How exhilarating, Supreme Commander. Good, I love this man. Well, I suppose that this is what's considered peaceful here. I forgot the woo! There we go. We may be underwater, but is it really okay to just fire off cannons like that? We thoroughly calculate each shot to ensure the utmost safety. It's perfectly fine. This is your farewell party as well, Instructor Balam, so do feel free to take a few shots yourself. No, dude, I would take the shot. I totally would, especially if it's calculated to make sure no one is affected by it. Oh, fuck yeah, I would totally take a shot. That'd be fun. I'm sorry for barging in like this. Even though the control room is only open to the handpicked members of the control team, I love this outfit because the control team, they wear a different uniform. That outfit is sick. That is sick. I would so wear it. For a first year like me to be here, how insolent. No, of course not. We couldn't have solved this matter without your help, Iruma-kun. Really, thank you again. No, not at all. If I hadn't been here, I have no doubt Commander Leiji would have worked out a solution. Everything the commander does is absurd, but in the end, it always works out just fine. At first, everyone was taken aback and had a lot of complaints, but that all stopped when they saw his results. I mean, as long as it gets the job done, right? I don't know just how much of it the Supreme Commander has calculated, but wherever he goes, there's a sense of security and strength as if he's parting waves. Speaking of, those waves are so beautiful. But Nishi, if I have to be nitpicky about something, I wish the waves would have went all the way to the top of the panel, and also the white, the foam part of the wave, I wish they curled just a little bit more. Because the way they are right now, it looks a little bit stiff, but if they would have went to like the top part of the page, like the blue almost went all the way to the top and just had the white, the foam part of the wave, like curled in just a little bit more, it would have looked really sick. At least in my opinion. I know it's a nitpick, but God, I'm just thinking of what it would have done. It would have taken it to the next level for me. But the bottom of the waves though, oh my God, they look so beautiful. The base of the waves looks stunning! See, and it's so very cool. It totally is. And also the bubbles here on the bottom. This is the bottom of page 7. Oh my God, they look beautiful. And also, just these backgrounds in general look fantastic. I think that's what makes everyone want to follow the Supreme Commander. You look up to Leiji-kun, don't you? I do. That's why, well, one day I'd like to join the control team and be the commander's aide. Are you a pervert? But maybe he dislikes me now. True, I dislike those who lack self-confidence. As the Supreme Commander! The control team in particular must be dauntless and resolute. Those who are negative and look down on themselves will only become a burden. Shape up. I'm sorry. If you keep acting like that, how are you acting like that. How are you going to serve as my right-hand man, Black Aurora? Yes! Aurora! Oh my god, I'm so proud of him! Huh? I hereby appoint you to the position of control operator under the direct command of Leviathan Lady. Yes! I'm so happy for him! He totally deserves it! Huh? Wait, you're appointing me? You think I would let a demon with your intellect and drive get away? He is 1,000,000,000% right! I mean, but whatever I do works out just fine in the end, doesn't it? So follow me. If you just stand there watching, you'll be swept away by the waves, young man. Yes, sir! I'm so happy for him! Also, he's so cute! And I love Levy's outfit. It's so adorable. But I think he just loves that that Aurora, it just looks up to him that much. He does. Hold on. He kind of reminds me in a way of Elio in Sid Craft, just a little bit. God, he's so cute. Elio's a girl, obviously, that's in love with Sid, but like disguised as a guy. But Aurora looks so. Oh my god, Aurora looks so cute. Oh my god, I look forward to working with you. Oh my god. And so my long-term business at the submarine school, Leviathan, came to an end. I suspect Leviathan will have no problems even after I leave. Thank you for having me. You're the youngest here. Yes, he's the youngest there. But even so, if any danger befalls this school again, I'll come rushing straight back. Instructor Tank 1. Really though, I never would have guessed the instructor Gelson was a criminal. What a shock! It's utterly outrageous. Unlike Snape, he was a criminal. I could hardly believe such a thing happened while we were on leave. We found out the cause, though, so it's all settled. Welcome back to work, you two. How are you feeling? All better? Yes. We're in tip-top shape. So this is Leviathan instructor Uetoto and Leviathan instructor Miki. Starting today, we're back to working hard as instructors. Let's see, the victims, number 5 students and 3 teachers. Even the teachers have been affected? That was a shorter break than I expected. I wanted to see the academy all riled up even more. A real evil cycle pandemic. Well, that's the gargoyle for you. He wrapped that up in no time. What should we do about that man? Dispose of him? No need. I erased his memories of us. But, well, let's lay low a bit. I'm looking forward to the day this academy plunges into real chaos. Oh, he knows. He knows. He ain't fucking dumb. No, he knows. He knows. Supreme Commander, is something the matter? No, it's nothing. He knows. He ain't stupid. He knows. Chapter 3, and now we're at 393. The number of students who failed their end of terminus tests is, and 393 is titled Towards New History. No one! Yes! I'm so happy. Hubbard Forest said the Black residents. It's end of terminus time! Here we go! Bam Pal Pond. Oh, God. Clara looks so cute in her outfit. Sticky Stucky Woods. Aww. Muddy Buddy Swamp. The Black family's traditional dance of gratitude. Time to eat in the breezy hill. Aww. This is so much fun, and this flower nectar is yummy. The sheer breadth of this forest ecosystem is truly immeasurable. It's inexplicable. Look. There's lots of messages from everyone on Deviline. It appears they're all having their own fun as well, with family, with kohais. Last year we were all together and all that stuff happened. Feels fresh. But, well, we're the ones having the most fun, though. We've been playing nonstop since the break started. Well, it feels as though we've been playing for months already. Out of energy already? I'll give you just a little break. Hey, don't sell us short. We can still keep going. Yeah! They're keeping their promise. I'm very happy about that. What are we doing next, Clara? So there's a place I want to go together, all 3 of us. Whoa, magical. Where are they at? What's that store over there? They're selling manju, rumichi, balloons, toys. Clara, relax. There's also a place where you could craft mysterious elixirs. Well, as has been there before, Mysterious Elixirs, I'm gonna make some. Oh, they look so cute! Oh, dude, this is giving some Harry Potter teas, and for those of you that don't know, I'm a huge Potterhead. You want to know how big of a Potterhead I am? I still have all my first editions. I went to the midnight releases for Harry Potter books 4 through 7. My aunt gave me the first editions for books 1 through 3. For books 5 through 7, I got lucky for those in particular because they did it by lottery, and I was like either first or second to get my books. Oh god, those were so much fun. The events that they had. This was like back in the day. I think yeah, for book 4, I got it at Borders. Oh god, I'm old. And then 5 through 7 was at Barnes and Noble. Barnes and Noble was way more fun. I'm not gonna lie. Barnes and Noble went all the fuck out. It was great. Magical is so fun. We wound up buying so much stuff. It'll be troublesome to carry it all home, so let's have it delivered. Pets, well, that's convenient. This way to the amusement lottery, over here. Amusement lottery? Oh, is that what this is? Sounds fun. Now that you mention it, we received these after paying for our items, so you get entries by buying stuff. That's cool. I'm gonna do that, the Rattle Clunk. Certainly, go right ahead. Just don't use any magic. Alrighty, take a good look. The Black God Hand. And here's another consolation prize, a tissue mountain. Uh-oh. What a brilliant losing streak. Every single one. I'm happy with the tissues. You got one more shot. Iruma-kun, Azaz, Soulmate Power, give it oomph. Go. This is... Woo! Congratulations, it's the grand prize. You've won premium VIP tickets to the Grand Netherworld Museum. Wow, the grand prize? Whoa, hooray! I expect no less, Iruma-sama, to think you pulled the grand prize. Soulmate Power pulled it. It's Nakama Power, let's be real. It's a shiny gold ticket. The Grand Netherworld Museum is a place where historical writings and crafts, God, this art, oh my god, as well as various other rare items seen nowhere else are displayed. It's a popular tourist destination. I'm trying my best here, man. But I have to wonder in a different timeline if Nishi was doing the art for Mon no Uichi, like what it would look like. God, it would be so beautiful. And to be clear, I'm not saying Mon no Uichi's art is bad. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that it just doesn't have that same like effortlessness and light and that light effortlessness and whimsiness that Nishi has. And because of that, the writing, like there's a balance of writing and art. And because it doesn't have what Nishi does, like in Mairimashita Iruma-kun with the art, the writing like completely outweighs the art, and that bothers the hell out of me. Whereas something like, say, like Shinobi Goto, the art is fucking goated, and the writing and art are like balanced for the most part. Same with Record of Ragnarok. Record of Ragnarok, the art and the writing are really well balanced. And those series tend to be like the most enjoyable, at least for me anyway. But anyways, the tickets always immediately sell out because it's so popular with tourists. But there's also a show event. And with this ticket, we can watch the show from VIP seating. And it's a ticket for 3 at that. Wow, so that's what makes it premium. It says we can dig for magical beast fossils too. Let's go. The Grand Netherworld Museum. A place where you can come face to face with the history of the Netherworld. Oh, here we go. Let's see. That gate, the great beyond gate, the gate to another world. Oh, are we getting an isekai? Okay, let's see. This is stunning. In the beginning, there was desire. Desiring even the slightest bit more strength, its horns grew long. Desiring to crush it and crunch all, its fangs grew many. Desiring to seize everything, its claws grew sharp. It gained a tail to lash the lands and wings to eclipse the skies. In this chapter, chapter 394, the final chapter of this live reaction, is titled Welcome to the Great Annals. That creature was called a demon. This is so fucking stunning. Oh my god. A sublime, beautiful, and greedy creature, this page. Oh, and that face. War, love, betrayal, glory. Come and discover the stories that we demons have walked. All lies here and wait. Come to the gates of our vibrant history. Welcome to the Grand Netherworld Museum, Godia. Godia, it's a place where historical writings and crafts, as well as various other rare items seen nowhere else, are displayed. It's a popular tourist destination. So huge! It's spacious, looks strong. It's truly the strongest vault to safeguard the Netherworld's treasures. Yeah, I wonder if we could see everything in just one day. Let's visit the things we most want to see first. To the magical beast excavation hustle muscle. Okay. My baby! Mephisto! That's my man! I love him. Settle down, kids. The displays aren't going anywhere. Relax. If you rush around too much, you'll end up lost. Mephisto saw him out lost. My sincere gratitude for serving as our chaperone today. Should I hold your hand? Please do. Oh, I'm just being a good neighbor. Plus, I'm really happy to help Iruma-kun learn about the history of the Netherworld. That said, you must be ever so busy after your appointment to the 13 Crowns. Just dropping us off and picking us up later is more than enough. It's quite all right for you to leave now. Oh, no, it's fine. My schedule is wide open today, so it's no problem at all. And I know tons about history after all. In fact, I'm the best guide you can get. And so, yay! You won't go wrong sticking with me. I think that, you know what? I know Az is just jealous of Mephisto, but like, just think about it. Mephisto has been around for a long time. He is, like, having a guardian like Mephisto, or a guide like Mephisto there, is probably a good thing, because otherwise, you gotta wonder, it's like, yeah, it'd be kind of overwhelming. I'd be so overwhelmed there. Like, it's probably a good thing to have a guide like, well, obviously, maybe it's because of my bias, and I think Mephisto is sexy as fuck, too. But yeah, I would like to have a guide like Mephisto there to learn about the Netherworld as well. Now let's go on a journey into the Netherworld's history. So there's a history of the Netherworld's races. I love the variety in designs here. And then we got the sealed curse face, which is roughly 3,000 years old. Those faces are beautiful. Then we got a depiction of sacred beasts creating the Netherworld. And then there's the diorama of Babel. Something that is bugging me is I kind of wish we were seeing what Mephisto is saying. Like, because I want to learn about the Netherworld. And then there's the Demon King, past Demon Kings and the Demon King timeline. No need to see this. There's Delkira. What? But why? Why not see Delkira? Like, that's the thing that kind of bothers me, because you gotta wonder, if Iruma sees Delkira, will it awaken something in it? Is that why Mephisto doesn't want him to see Delkira? Let me know what you guys think. Is that why Mephisto does not want Iruma to see Delkira? Because it might awaken Delkira, because the theory of Delkira being inside Iruma. I'm still going with the Mazaku theory for Iruma. It's going to happen at some point. There's the deity race hands on display. Ooh, and there's the magical beast specimens. These beasts are sick. And there's hatch like a fowl quarter. That's cute. And there's the Master Gorgon snake specimen, ancestor of the present-day Gorgon snake. That is sick. That scaling is amazing. Then there's the traditional carpet design of the Demon King's office. That carpet is beautiful. And then there's the appear explanation con. Oh my god. Oh my god, I love that the first thing that Az is thinking of is the scissors from Clara's World. That was really funny. The large-scale ancient wing structure. Oh my god, Nishi. How dare you go this hard on these wings? The wing skeletal structure here is so beautiful. Oh my god, that detailing and that texture is stunning. We saw so many things. To think we saw less than half after this much walking. I'm not done yet. What? So, what do you think of all the Netherworld history you have experienced so far? It's majestic. I would say so. Like, I wish we would have gotten to actually learn about it with Mephisto talking about it. That would have been nice. It's dynamic. It's wonderful. But like based on what we've gotten, I do agree. It is majestic. Like all the visuals we've got are majestic and dynamic and wonderful. I agree with that. I love the straightforwardness. It really, really is incredible. Everything here is a fragment that tells the story of records and events, but it really made me feel like I was there myself at that time in that place. It's like I've gotten really close to the world, and it was so thrilling. The Netherworld's way more deep and vast than you thought, huh? Yeah. But what's really amazing is it's only going to get even bigger. You all are going to make it bigger. You are inspired by the great demons of the past. This art, oh my god. You are moved by their grandeur and beauty. Don't forget that you all are now standing on the same path. That work of art, like the background is beautiful. I wish we could see more of this the works of art. Thinking about the new history that you'll create yourselves is even more thrilling, right? It is. I like the way he's thinking about it. That's awesome. Iruma-sama will surely take his place in the Demon King line. What? Ooh, I'd like to see that. Same. What? Why is Iruma-kun's group here? Why? Today of all days, they're here! Jazz! Why is Jazz there? Oh, Jazz, are you going to be stealing something? Either Jazz is going to be Jazz is nerding out, or he's stealing something. And because of Jazz's line, you know, of his family line, he's probably going to try and pull a heist. But man, I'm looking forward, going back to like the Leviathan content. I'm really looking forward to seeing what Levy does. That is going to be very interesting because he knows there's something sus. And I understand why he's not going to make his move just yet. Because he wants to, because we've seen it like in say Gachi Yakuda, where Boss knows who the traitor is amongst them. He knows. But he's keeping an eye on him just to see what he's trying to pull. That's what Levy's doing. And plus, not only that, I think he's waiting to see them slip up so that way he can figure out who the leader is. Kind of like with what I gotta make a Harry Potter comparison here. Kind of like with Dumbledore's and Snape, because he knew Snape had connections with the Death Eaters, and he was going to take advantage of that. Just saying. But let me know your guys' thoughts in the comment section below, what you guys thought of these chapters. The only thing I'm let down by is I really wish we would have gotten to see more dialogue from Mephisto, like explaining more about the different items we were seeing and learning more about the history of the Netherworld. I really wish we would have gotten that. That really bothers me that we didn't get that, because I wanted, and I know you guys are probably thinking it too, I was really looking forward to learning more about the history of the Netherworld. That really freaking sucks. I'm just hoping at some point that we will learn more about the Netherworld. I really do. And I'm curious what you got. The other thing that really has me curious, though, and you could let me know what you think in the comments, is why did Mephisto not have Iruma look at Delkira? There has to be a reason why. It just can't be a coincidence. Especially when he's got to know that Delkira is up inside of Iruma. I just got a feeling that he's worried that if he sees like anything related to Delkira, that that Delkira will come out of him, or like there will be like some transformation or something. And before I forget, we're at chapter 394. We're almost at chapter 400. What do you guys think is going to happen at chapter 400? I don't think we're going to have the Delkira awakening. I don't think that's happening. I don't think so. I got a feeling that if the Delkira awakening is probably going to happen at like chapter 1000. I think we're going to have it there. The reason why I say that is I'm spoiling Detective Conan. You're going to have to deal with it. Is because at like chapter 1000 of Detective Conan is when we had like the kiss between Shinichi and Ran. And I feel like, if anything, I feel like that would be the perfect time to have the Delkira awakening is at chapter 1000. It's either going to be there or it's going to be at like chapter 500. I just don't see it happening at chapter 400. At chapter 400, I could see maybe seeing some stuff happening like with the fingers, like in terms of them making their move, or seeing them like seeing the plans. Because I mean, look at what we saw with like a couple of them in the with Leviathan. Like I could see something like that happen. I can maybe see like an attack on the Netherworld Museum happen. There was also that door, though. There was that door we saw in chapter 393. I wonder if that door is going to come into play. Let me know what you guys think. What do you guys think is going to happen at chapter 400? Fuck, do you think Iruma's human identity is going to happen at chapter 400? Human identity get revealed at chapter 400. I really hope that, personally, I hope that more so that is safe for like chapter 500. More so than 400. Ooh, yeah, I think that would be like a good 500 chapter, is Iruma's human identity like getting fully revealed is at chapter 500. And then chapter 1000 have the Delkira stuff happen. Yeah. That's what I could see. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section. What do you guys think of these chapters? I really, really like Levi. I do. And what do you guys think? Balam is definitely going to go back down there. Oh, he is. He's definitely going to go back down there. And also, what do you guys think about that ink? Do you guys, theoretically, do you think that ink could be made for, used to make those pills that Balam makes for Wicked Cycle? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, what you guys think, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more Iruma content. A few ways you could do that: donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something off our Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend us on PlayStation Network. That is in the description box below as well. And until next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye.